Who is the kindest, rudest celebrities you've met IRL? 1. I met Tyler the Creator at a Chick-fil-A in LA and was terrified to ask for a photo but did so anyway. He agreed very sternly on the firm condition that I hold the sauce for his nuggets, and so in the photo I'm holding the lil packet. But in the background he is absolutely cackling with laughter. He then broke the facade, dapped me up, said he loves pranking people like that, and proceeded to ask me all about my life for 5 to 10 minutes. He also shared some fairly intimate details of his own life. A strange and beautiful man. 2. I was an extra on The Last of Us and met Pedro Pascal. He was super nice. We technically weren't allowed to talk to the talent and they'd usually ignore us, but he and Gabriel Luna talked to us anyway. 3. My sibling has a terminal illness in the 80s and Make-A-Wish sent our family to the set of Knight Rider to meet David Hasselhoff. Was cool. But that's not what matters. Fast forward 30 years and I'm at Heathrow picking up a family member when I see the Hoff standing there on his phone. I approach him and wait for him to end his call. He looks at me and says hello. I tell him that we met. He looks at me and say, "Was their name blank?" He remembered their name after 30 years. That will always stay with me. 4. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively live relatively close to my hometown and show up to this Christmas event every now and again that our town puts on. Walked out of the ice cream parlor downtown and sitting on the bench right outside is Ryan Reynolds eating an ice cream cone. I looked up at him as I was walking out and made eye contact. And I looked away, then I looked back to make sure it was him, and he looks me dead in the face and goes, "I know, right, isn't it crazy?" And then he gets up and walks away. 10 out of 10. 5. Ian McKellen came to the spa I worked at and was absolutely lovely. We didn't sell ice cream but there was a farm shop across the road and I mentioned it and he asked me if I'd take him there. My friend who worked in the farm shop had his mouth open the whole time seeing me buying ice cream with Gandalf. 6. Back in 2004ish John Cena and Batista gave me a spot at the gym at like 5 a.m. Super nice guys. Saw me on the bench press working alone and just walked over unprovoked to spot me. We talked for a little bit and finished our workouts together. Gave me a couple pointers. I've always rooted for them to succeed since then.